Okay, well, hello, and welcome, friends, companions, and fellow adventurers. Welcome back to my little corner of the world, and welcome to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We're going to be jumping in where we left off and just being a monster slaying badass as a whole. Let's see how it goes. So, let's just let the game launch. It should be launching, I believe. It's a little bit weird on the launch window. I have to kind of guess where to press because the launcher crashes. Did I think I succeeded. Seems like it's loading. It's taking a while. Oh, I was about to share what I can see to show that it's just loading, but yeah, I think it's sorted itself out. Here we go. So,
Syria to happen on the Crones. The beastly sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the Wild Hunt. Syria escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
okay. Now, I think what I was doing is the side quests. So, we shall... Oh, yeah. Woodland Beasts. There you go. This is the next quest we're doing. So I can literally just continue. We have some decoctions running. Let's double check if we have anything to spend or equip. No. We're okay then. Yeah, we're just generally doing the quests, some exploration along the way. We're fighting dogs.
That stench.
Okay, we're gonna jump off here. Kinda want Tony Owl here.
We'll flail your skin off.
Ora. Okay, we can leave the rest of the... Wait. Oh my god. With every game having different controls, I'm just confused. Oh, wait. We're still partying here. Seriously, going for me? Wow, we got a glorious head here. Nice low trophy. Okay, nice little warm up there. Should serve us relatively well on our little adventure here.
I were in Novigrad.
Novigrad? You got
you
your
to
nose
deserve
at the
your
village.
What about them mines he took the wenches from Bellows to?
It's some lizard had woven its nest there. Wouldn't go down those old if you
Sir,
paid me.
the cow's no food. Maybe he sniffed out a way to make some coin.
Reptile would cough up a coin purse.
Did I?
There was something I can do here, right? Was it with the innkeeper?
Bandit, sorry rabble for our men. Watch what you say.
Greetings.
Is that a card game?
Wouldn't mind it. Thanks. Farewell.
Oh no, it's a fist fight. Okay.
No one willing to find Smithy. There's a prize awaiting if you win.
They were fed
What is
naught
it,
but
Grey
soup,
Boy?
maize and quail at Crow's Perch.
What's on your mind?
Discomfort of some hut, not
What is it,
down to
Grey
like
Boy?
ordinary
Smithy here
folk.
is village champion. His head would look lovely on your wall, stranger.
It's just as much a no.
Look to me like a fierce-fisted fighter. Just right for our tournament. It's your chance to slap around some yokels, win some coin for the pleasure. You in?
I'm in.
I'm ready to fight.
One and all, hear this. Betting on the next brawl will begin in mere moments.
The witch will face Smithy. He'll pound his gob like he pounds hot iron ingots.
The heck? He misses. Can I like drain his stamina to break through the guard? I can. What's that? To just do this though.
Not bad. Might be champion yet. You've still Jonah to beat. Best of luck.
Thank you, thank you.
You can try to win them all, but you won't. Run, Roach.
Okay.
You can get food from the Baron's men.
Wonder if the kids are here. Looks like they might just be gone. Okay, there's a bear. I feel bad doing this, but I need better tallow. Pretty bad.
What now, you piece of crap?
No. Ah, because of the fist fight, my decoctions are gone. That's a bit of a pain. Any others I want to activate, or do we need to meditate? Okay, let's do this. And let's do the Quen one.
Run, Roach.
You know what? Ow. Come on. Okay. Almost died because of the toxicity there. Interesting.
First the armies pass, then the cops, then the enemy. Grim Reaper must be having a lark.
Huh? What do you want?
Hear about the notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. We're near out of bolts, arrows, rations, all around, fucked. Sent a patrol out. Looks never came back. So the job's simple. Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the Pontar. So, deal?
Sounds fair. See what I can do.
Big as a house it is.
Okay.
Aye, but he paid a steep price for them gifts. Left ears gone.
Don't say no more.
No, they were just talking about the elder man. Ow.
Not bad. and nod. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Clawed and nod. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Looted bear. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia. Look like claw marks, but here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin. Footprints. A survivor? Either that or the monster's a humanoid.
Yep.
Something's fishy here. I should follow these tracks. I want to look around some. What now, you piece of filth?
Nice. Keep drinking the water. Oh, just gotta follow.
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
I'll be assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Fine. Lead the way.
Normally Geralt wouldn't give up his swords though, would he?
That gun. Strange. No monsters trouble us.
Might not trouble you, but the Redanians are convinced something prowls these woods. Hired me to kill it.
Well, they're mistaken. It's not the first time. There's no monster here. Your work is done.
This isn't a game. Men have died.
Soldiers have died. Radovid's soldiers, serving the man who torments the Endshay from the Great Sea to the Blue Mountains. Soldiers who joined in massacres, tortured our brothers, raped our sisters. I shan't cry for them, and will not stop attacking those transports. We must eat, same as you. So you've a choice. Leave now and forget what you've seen, or die.
Do what you will. I'm not about to get involved.
Give him his things, and toss in something for those transports. Wise decisions should be rewarded. Vafael.
Just a little bit of loot around here. Okay, this equipped some random swords. I think I actually want to use the Moonblade and this, right? Wet Brigade Sword. You know what? Baseline 10 more damage is nothing to sneeze at. Axie, adrenaline points. Yeah, you know what? Let's do all of it. How far are you into the game? If your notifications finally work, they always work, no? They're always on Discord. It's like bam, straight away. Wham, bam, alakazam, and good night. Not that much better than when I played last. Didn't have time recently, so didn't make much progress. Just doing some of the witch contracts and having fun. Yesterday there was nothing? Oh, there wasn't? Oh, maybe I screwed something up. Maybe I did something. Oh, yesterday I activated the stream in a different way than usual. So usually to stream on YouTube, what you need to do is you go into the YouTube dashboard, you create, like, name everything, you need to, you know, do the picture and blah blah. And then you go OBS and you select the broadcast you just created, and then you attach to it. Yesterday I tried creating one from OBS, so maybe that was a bit different. Also, it's so hot here and the sun is intense on my face, I apologize. I'm just washed out. How are you doing? I don't think I played this today though. I played the day before that. Played a demo. Played a little bit of Hell Is Us, a new Souls-like game. Very cool setting. Just looks good. I'll definitely be picking it up later on in the air, so... yeah. Seems like there's a few decent Souls-like this year. Kazan and now Hell Is Us looks just cool, setting-wise. We'll see how the gameplay actually is. I'll wait till the reviews come out, but from what I played, it seemed interesting.
You're back, finally. Did you get the beast?
There's no beast in the woods, just Scoia'tael.
Scoia'tael, you say? Oh, I thought we'd rid ourselves of those vermin. So, you got them?
Elves aren't monsters, so no. But I won't cry if anything happens to them.
Ha! Of course you won't. A good non-human's a dead non-human, as my father would say. Can't give you no reward. You didn't do the job. But here's the pass I promised. For informing the proper authorities. We'll make quick work of them.
Letter of safe conduct. Nice. Start playing Replicant demo. Lovely game, Replicant. Need to figure out which that is. Bought myself the Horror at High Rock. We'll be playing it later today. Then you're stacked. Yeah, I don't know. I'm in such a gaming mood right now. I just want to play so many different games, but I'm like, you know what? I'll just play some Witcher. I want to play so many different games. I don't know what it is. Gaming fiend in my brain. What's this quest? You know what? Let's go here. What's this quest? What's the best way of getting there? Replicat. Oh, Replicat. I've not seen that yet. I don't think I've seen that demo.
Probably find him hanging here these times. Keo sets him, not me.
Whoa. A bandit? Ow! You asshole.
Time to end this.
Why is my stamina regen so low? Almost because of the armor, maybe? convinced you to buy it first day? Oh, okay, it must be pretty decent then. I mean, that sounds pretty decent then. 20 hours, my friend. Yeah, but I'm out currently. I need to do a meditation to restore my supplies, but I'm kind of just pushing through for a moment being. If you're talking about stamina and witch free, yep. Yep. Maybe I'll just do a quick meditation here. Lovely sight.
Go.
The dead man's tree. Okay, we might meditate here. Just restore everything. We're getting close to where we're needing to go. There's some people there. Okay. Let's eat some food. And meditate a few hours. Okay, we replenished our alchemical items. We still have our decoctions running, which is a bit of a shame. I wanted to activate the better ones, but yeah. You know, I was thinking, the combat in this game.
Deliver us from evil, oh flame divine. This the seed of evil, devour in flames, and light the way for through darkness, guide us, oh great light. Wait, light eternal.
Eternal Fire Priest. I think I can remember this quest. But yeah, I was thinking about the combat in this game, and recently on my Steam Deck I've just been playing games I played, years ago. And one of the studio that's a huge disappointment is Warner Brothers. They made some banging games back in the day. The Shadow of Mordor and Mad Max, I think they're some of the best open world games. They're so good. The settings are brilliant, the gameplay is great, and the combat is fantastic because it's adapting the Arkham series combat. And I actually think this Witcher game could have actually done pretty well if they just adapted that. If you had like nice parries and so on. Interesting that they didn't go that way. They wanted to make something of their own, which they could have. It's fine. But it does feel a little clanky sometimes. Especially when I was fighting the cockatrice and it was killing me without hitting me. Like the wing was just nowhere near and I get smacked.
Gloom in the dark that seeks to consume us. You wait! Step back! I'm no warrior. Help! Anyone help!
Easy now. Not in the habit of murdering priests in need.
No priest. I'm a deacon. Just 2 months out of seminary. On my first mission. It wouldn't be right to kill a deacon on his first mission. Oh my, your eyes. Yellow in those pupils. I've read about this. You're a witcher.
Well, clearly no feral cat or grass snake, so...
In point of fact, a grass snake's pupils are circular, not slitted. But never mind that. Please help me. If they breach the gate, a pestilence will be upon us.
Oh, am I lagging? Seen many weird AIs, but this is next level. Let me open that up actually on my phone. I don't know if I can actually bring up the conversation on my phone since that's already went out earlier. Let's have a look here. Yeah. Oh. Did it just crash? Oh no, it opened. AI video of the future Britain currently going viral.
What's going on here? Where are you all headed? Illegally immigrating.
The new AI tool is just impressive. The amount of detail on that is just, yeah, viral. Viral indeed. Okay.
Met another of your fold recently. Tried to kill me, actually, near here. Didn't much like that I discovered he was trading in Fistek. So why would I trust you?
It grieves me to hear this. I shall pray he repents. Alas, even the church's devoted err occasionally.
And some show a penchant for understatement.
Have you seen anything? Yep, time to illegally immigrate to Poland.
Desperate times call for a witcher, huh? Thought your church frowned upon our kind. Mutants.
A mistake common in our ranks, alas. I discussed it at length with my mentor. All are capable of doing good in this world, genetic aberrations or not.
You sure you're a priest of the Eternal Fire? All right, but got a question first, priest. How's a witcher fight a plague?
I misspoke. Not the plague, its source. The Devil's Pit, this mine, has long been used as a place to sequester the hopelessly sick. An isolated haven for the afflicted.
A den to die in. Believe those are the words you're looking for.
I'm not proud to admit it. But how else is the Scarlet Fog to be withstood? An incurable pestilence that spreads with the fury of wildfire?
Sorry, no comparison. Not about to sympathize. Getting tossed in a hole, left to slowly rot and suffer? Now there's a fate I can pity.
You would leave the plague-stricken to infect their kin, neighbors? They die all the same and take others with them. The church seeks to protect the unafflicted.
What's done is done. Now where do I fit in?
Deep within the mine lies a salt cavern haunted. Someone, that is something, lurks there, so ancient records show. A spirit that breeds pestilence and whispers in the dark. Alas, a band of deserters has seized the pit. They butchered the afflicted. I was sent to urge their departure. Should they force open the mine's gate, descend into its depths?
We'll have more than just Catriona to stop. Let me guess. Your warning. Deserters didn't take it to heart?
If only. They slew my retinue. I alone escaped. Please, you must help. I've coin to offer. They must be dealt with. The bandits and this vile spirit.
Could be this calls for a witcher, but I'll need more to go on. This spirit, been in the mine long? Anyone actually seen it?
I've seen but some of the records. Above my station, you see. As I recall, it appeared long past, after the first plague victims were brought here. The church attempted once to exorcise the ghost, but, well, I'd like to see for myself what came of it.
Not exactly generous with details, were they?
No. Our wards recently reported hearing whispers in the night. Pleas for mercy, but ghostly, strange. Altogether frightening. I'm afraid that's all I know.
Stakes are high, can't deny it. Hope we can agree on a fair reward.
So long as you see what I have now as fair.
250.
A reasonable request, but not one I can afford, alas.
Okay. 245.
A reasonable request.
Okay, 235.
Very well, agreed. I'll need to take some from my own purse, but I believe you're worth it.
So be it. I'll help. And you wait for me here, coin in hand.
Of course. Under the circumstances, I can't imagine how it might be better spent. Ah, the key. It unlocks the gate to the mine. Eternal fire guide you, Witcher.
Thank you.
Knock yourself out, Eternal Fire. Farewell.
So open the gate to the mine. Okay, let's drop a save here. Let's update the quest. Have a feeling we're gonna need cat here. Oh, what the heck?
Priest escort. Cuts and punctures. Swords at work. Deserters.
It's pretty damn dark, especially with the...
Your ass is mine. Don't let him catch his breath. What the fuck?
Damn.
Pretty sure there's that. Crap. Wait. Why don't I have any, Why don't I have any stamina there? My playthrough minuses the population of the Northern Kingdoms, fair enough. Okay, we're actually gonna equip the Tawny Owl here. Because this looks like a nice ledge, and I believe there's a quest. Well, achievement, shite. Oh, okay. To knock people off high ledges, to kill them. But I'm not doing the best at it.
Don't let him catch his breath.
Shoot. Kinda struggling here to actually knock anyone off. Does that work? I guess that counts.
You'll regret your mum ever squirted you out.
Damn. God, that guy fell, right? Oh damn, I died. Okay, I guess this is pretty hard to do without actually investing points into Ard, so maybe we won't do that. I'll just continue doing headshots. We'll focus on that another time. I just thought that this might be a good location. You might need more points into Ard. Yeah, I think I need way more points to Ard. I don't have any points into Science for now. What we can just do maybe is later find gear which increases sign intensity. So we'll do that at some point later. Can try to do a headshot or two in this fight though. But yeah, that was a bit silly and a bit all over the place there. Okay, let's do this. Hello, goat.
Still. Don't let him catch his breath. What the fuck?
You'll never learn.
Oh, you witch fucker!
You what? That wasn't a headshot. That's not a headshot.
Time to end this.
This guy's gonna die. Damn. Hard to get headshots. Now there's a few people up here. Someone behind me. The hell did you come from? Damn, this guy flew. Yeah, one of them died to poison there.
Still got legs and bollocks.
What do we do?
Go for the horse son's eyes!
Oh well. Not really doing too well with trying to get that challenge done. They just die. Thought whenever I fight humans it might be good to get working on this a little bit, but gets a bit flimsy. Come on! They'll bleed out. Ow. 2 stonks. Need some nerves. Okay. Look how hard it is to actually hit a headshot. So that's aiming at the head. That's not a headshot. Oh, the pain. The pain. Oh, I was supposed to come up here. Nice. Well, let's have a quickly look at the bottom of the camp. Not a single headshot that fight though. Oh, that could have been deadly. Geralt's not exactly known for having strong ankles in this game. Come on. Appa. Sapper's trousers. Damn, this is dark. Doesn't help that I'm getting freaking blinded by the sun coming in through the window. Can I jump up here? Hop. And hop. No. Okay. Geralt is, after all, quite selective with what he can and can't climb. Oh wait, maybe I do have to go lower. I thought I have to go higher up, but I think I need to go lower to the main mine. But I don't know, do you know the game thinks of non-humans as dwarves as elves only? No monsters. Yeah. I mean, that's I mean, you also got gnomes, halflings. But yeah, technically speaking, you know, fauns and succubi, they're technically monsters. Do you know that there's a DLC in the works for the game? Apparently, there's been a leak featuring Ciri. DLC / possible expansion. That's probably DLC. I'm guessing it's gonna be bridging the gap between The Witcher 3 and 4. Reynolds... Oh no. Why oh no? Reynolds' note. I hope this message finds you well. Beware the beings that lurk in the mine. Took them for a plague spirit of some type at first, but they behaved all too human. Just stupefied in some strange way. A novel ghoul species? Rave? Some manifestation of concentrated suffering? Whatever the case, they haven't tried to hurt me. Much. Still, I advise caution. Watch for the ones pierced by nails. They seem especially dangerous. Was forced to kill one when attacked. Assumed it was a ghoul. But its viscera was fully and undeniably human. That said, most of the organs were badly damaged, symptoms of blood fever. Couldn't understand how he was still alive. I suspect how now it must have been some form of possession. Something that twisted his form and then, for reasons unknown, departed. I gathered samples our mentors ought to see. Have I discovered a new species? Curious to hear your thoughts. Reynold, P.S. I put Master Alger's hypotheses to the test on some of them. He was right. Scattered salt has no effect. Only a complete enclosure seems to hold them in place. But it must be complete. Pure salt, no gaps for it to work properly. I need free time! I even started playing stupid idle games like Idle Boss Rush just to think, okay, I finished a game. Yeah. Less and less time for everything. Ooh. Greater Glyph of Yearden, huh? Can hear some lovely shambling here. That's a nice brick wall. Red letter from Reynolds. Dear Oh, if you're reading this, it means you found the message. I stowed near Novigrad as agreed. Probably wondering to yourself, who was right? You'll be happy to know you were. I only acknowledge this once, so go on, savor the moment, but I digress. Although the contract seemed easy enough, I should have waited for your arrival. How many times now have we made that mistake? I think I've contracted something, fallen ill somehow. And yes, I know that's impossible. But I have no other way to explain my fever and lapses in memory. Here's hoping I have a uniquely weak constitution for a witcher. Because if not, I find the alternative explanation far more concerning. But if somehow the worst were to happen, I've prepared some notes for you. I've marked each location with a insignia. You can miss them. For now, I'll experiment with a potion similar to Petra's Filter. Though I lack Celandine. With any luck, I'll find some in the grasses surrounding Devil's Pit. That, I'll have to substitute stew and mushrooms. If all goes well, you won't have even read this. If it goes poorly, but it won't, I'll store the recipe and ingredients for you. Again, just in case, because you'll never need to read this. Reynold. Be right back. Sir, I don't know if that was knocking or not. Nope, no knocking. But I do want to open the window a bit because it's freaking hot. I know it's probably going to make it worse, but it is what it is at this point. I even play... Okay, demo is quite fun actually. Okay, Idle Boss Rush. Ever heard about the Cauldron? The Cauldron. No. Game or movie or... Holy shit, I cannot see anything. Okay. Game. It's so windy now if they open. Wait, I need to make sure I don't knock out plants. I just... Okay, back. I just took down some plants from a windowsill because I realized I opened the window. But in case the draft is still long and the window opens more, you might knock them down. So now that should be prevented. It's an idle game, quite fun, but wait for Steam Summerfest. Yeah, Summerfest is next week, right? It's like a week away. Might be getting some sales soon. I might actually pick up a few games on the next one.
Potion recipe. Brewed with celandine. Should look for the places mentioned.
26th, nice. I mean, I'll be away at that point. I'm going away on Thursday this week.
Sounds
Coming back
enough.
29th, but, you know, I'll catch the back end of it.
Too sure, though. Could be a trap.
Could be a trap. That is very true. Ooh.
Medallion's humming. Better investigate. Wolf School insignia. Old. Very old. Long dry. Hemorrhaging fever of some sort. Kira's lamp ought to prove really handy here.
Not that way. Won't find me there.
Am I after someone specific in this area?
Dark energy emanating from these bones. Spectre's doing.
A spirit. Might be a spirit.
Might be something else.
Okay.
That's it. Down there. Corridor to the right. Yes, that's where you'll find me.
Beings Reynold mentioned. Another hint. Someone guiding me.
The spirit tells us to go to the right. I guess we follow this though. Not talking about some extra strong vodka. We're talking about both. More year then. Okay.
Stop, not that way.
Why not this way? In Witcher Wolf Skull signs we trust. Oh. I think cuts should last longer in these games, man. Give it like 10 minutes or something. And be able to like disable it when you want. Third letter from Reynold. Oh, we didn't find the second one. Oh, had to sit for a spell. The priest still won't open the gate, and my strength is fading. My body feels like it's on fire. I have no memory of the past. Hour? Day? I'm trapped in this darkness, haunted by foolish thoughts with no way to distract myself. Remember when we learned to hunt ghouls? The Falkendard village believed necrophages to be dead arisen, animated by foul magics. Ha! Wanted to ask you what will happen if I fail here, but I've suddenly forgotten my name. Osmar, was it? Osmond? Almond? Wasn't it Reynold? Osmond, yes, gods. It's so clear now, but for a moment, then, nothing. A gaping hole in my memory. Not an inkling of who you are. Starting to think I will never leave this place. R.
Interesting.
That's 3 greater glyphs of Yearden now. They literally...
Bones, dried blood, and mucus. Victims of the Scarlet Fog. Gotta be.
Nice, they literally walled them in.
Walls are scarred. Human fingernails. The sick want it out, badly. Witchers came here. School of the Wolf.
Okay.
Got a bad feeling about this. Who are you?
The heck is this?
More blood.
Are we well prepared for this meeting? I think we are. Okay, here they were just like rolling around. I mean, better decoctions could be a shout. Should we check the other corridor it wanted me to go down? No, actually, let's follow here. Let's see. Why did it not want me to go here? Why did it not want me to follow the witcher signs? Okay. We basically just coming across here tons of victims of the plague. Oh, what's this? I just ignite on the other side. Got another glyph of Yearden. What the hell?
Was Reynold a witcher?
Was he? Huh? Nothing special here. Okay, he was writing something, then just lied down. And, oh, started praying. Okay. Those colorful vines on the walls, I'm sure that's great. Forgotten Priest's Testament. From the moment I first learned of our martyrs, I dreamed that one day I would become one. I thought nothing more beautiful than making the ultimate sacrifice in the name of your faith. I know now I was wrong, woefully, naively wrong. For in this moment, I would gladly forfeit my life of sanctity for a single cup of water so I might help that poor boy curled up against the wall, suffering a misery none should ever endure. I can dine here, knowing that I departed of my own free will, by caring for the afflicted. I knew that I, too, would eventually succumb to the scarlet fog. Yet, I did not know my brothers would inflict such suffering to those under our care. Father Edgar tortured leaders of the rebellion and decided to close the mine. I asked in turn, who then would care for the weak? They will die regardless. All, the smug sod. I resolved to stay, to help ease the suffering of the final days however I could. Father Edgar locked them in here all the same, and me with them. And I find myself under my own care. I hear their wails and whimpers, witness the desperate attempts at escape, but I've no strength left. My only hope of deliverance now is prayer for a quick death, for I know it will not be merciful. Should anyone ever read my account of these atrocities, I humbly ask you to share them with the world. In my waning hours, I wish for nothing more. Okay, nothing special here. There's another wolf skull sign. That was like a heartbeat sound. It's the dead end. Fourth letter from Reynold. Osmond, something inside me, no sign of leaving, can hardly write, won't let me. Going to die here, all alone, if you don't find me. R. I'm guessing I might need Yrden, or whatever the heck is coming up. Let's actually put one glyph of Yrden into my gear. Oh, we actually have a better sword than what we're using. Critical hit damage bonus, critical, I think it's just poison. Yeah, let's go with it. Okay, 10% more sign intensity. Let's do it. We can take these out of something, right?
Death, time back.
Wait, is that the same voice that was telling me to save it?
Something's not right. Medallion seething. That stench. Damn it. What are you, filth?
Plague victim.
Leave them. You're wasting time. You're here to find me. Me!
Oh crap. Oh crap, I'm sliding. Wait, should I be using a steel sword against them? No, definitely not. Okay. This is where we jump down, right? Is that the torture chair?
Someone was tortured here.
Note from Father Edgar. The matter is settled as promised. Riots will no longer be a concern. But next time, do reconsider before lecturing me on the church's ethics. If we had not exacted punishment upon the uprising leaders, the ungrateful wretches would already have us hanged. And after murdering us, they would undoubtedly carry the rot to every surrounding village, blanketing Velen in a scarlet fog. Remember, in the face of great sin, committing a lesser may prove to the choice most moral. Before we leave, draft up a tidy missive. Only be sure to omit any remarks concerning the nail remedy. Mention of torture puts the prior in a melancholic humor, from which he is a chore to lift. Father Edgar.
Folk were tortured to death in this chair, then brought back to life somehow. Must have been them, I thought.
Nail remedy. Sounds like a dream. That's, yeah, gets rid of any of your ails, you know? Something hurts? Yeah, nail to the wall. Or to the chair, I guess, in this instance.
Dead end.
Is it? Yeah, we want that. God dang it. I'm almost out of freaking cat here. Second letter from Reynold. Oh, dearo. The horses, they locked me in. First, they asked me for aid, then, without hesitation, penned me in like a rabid mutt at the first sign of trouble. They wouldn't even hear my report. Thought me a spectre trying to deceive them. Frick that called them their common good horse shit. How can I help the common good if I can't get the herbs I need? Speaking of, the suent mushrooms won't do the trick. I already checked. Turns out the worst case scenario was true. I'm not sick after all. I'm possessed. The spectre has fully fused into my body. Not even Quen has any effect. If only I had the right ingredients, I could brew my filter. Intensify my signs and expel the filth with a combination of Yrden and Ard. But as I said, the cocksucker won't fricking leave me. Guess you'll be reading these letters after all. I'll be waiting deep in the caverns. Make the potion, but do not come near me until you drink it. And don't substitute any ingredients, or the red miasmal will possess you too. Strange, miasmal. What is that? How do I know it? Dwarven spirit? Celandine, not suent mushrooms. Contents of the chest. Reynold. Okay.
Dwarven spirit, Celandine. Contents of chest. Must mean this chest. Got some Celandine on me. Good thing. Other ingredients seem in decent condition. Reynold's own recipe looks like. Worth a try.
Sure.
All the signs scream Plague Maiden, but the symptoms... more likely a red miasmal. Yeah. Need to prepare.
Okay, need to read the bestiary entry apparently. There's gonna be a specter. A red miasmal. It's often said that the darkest recesses of caves play home to the continent's most fearsome monsters against which there is little hope of victory or escape. The lone solution, then, is to seal them off from the world with the hope that they shall forever remain buried. A certain priest of eternal fire, however, learned that the prayers is sometimes not enough. The cavernous mine within Devil's Pit holds a spectre whose very existence is believed to breed pestilence. With the threat of its release now imminent, the cleric seeks a new solution, the aid of a witcher. The being that haunted Devil's Pit turned out to be a red miasmal, whereas a plague maiden is thought to be a damned spirit. Once human but now cursed to spread the pestilence, a miasmal by contrast, is considered an evil force born from the concentrated collective suffering of plague victims. It has the ability to possess human bodies, thus granting its corporal form and the means to wreak havoc. This process, however, irreparably corrupts and damages the host, causing the miasma to continuously seek out stronger, more durable bodies. What cruel irony, then, that a Witcher's immunity makes the Monster Slayer the perfect shell for the Spectre to invade and control. Fortunately, a red miasmal's power is not so absolute that it cannot be defeated by an experienced Witcher, though even then only with a considerable effort. The Spectre, once weakened, can be trapped with the Yeden sign, then expelled from the host body with Ard, thus creating an opening in which to defeat it. Consuming Reynolds' filter offers an advantage by increasing the intensity of Witcher signs. So Reynolds' filter we need to use, and Spectre oil. Okay, so enhanced Petrus filter. That works, right? And then got Reynolds filter. Increases sign intensity and accelerates stamina regeneration. Master item. Can you craft UT though? Oh yeah, I can craft it. That was the quest one. Oh, enhanced Devil's Ball and Moon Dust. Prevents monsters from regenerating. Contains silver splinters, temporarily prevent the monster from transforming and regenerating. Extended duration, nice. Quite a bit of alchemy actually to be done. What do we need for the Tawny Owl? What are we missing? Aracus Venom. Might be a while till we find that. Cool. How about the inventory? Anything interesting picked up? Don't think so. That's fine. Okay, we have that crafted. You know what? We might quickly just heal up here as well before we move on. So I have 2 minutes left of cat. So the spirit was probably calling us a different way, because if we went there, we would have, I'm guessing, went directly to it instead of getting all the notes along the way. Okay, there's some more of the damned. Ow! Frickin' hell! Whoa! Seriously? Took out the torch, cannot block? You dumbass.
That's enough of that.
I actually really don't like what the game does with the torch. That you show it cannot parry, cannot do heavy attacks. You want more reality, you got one. Fair enough. Now let's pop another swallow here. Actually, I don't think we need swallow. Yeah, you know what? Actually, we'll be fine.
Might have missed something here already. Not the way.
No? Oh yeah, so see, so we went there. That's where all the signs followed. Whereas they wanted us to go directly to it. Oh, interesting. So if we went here, would we have just had a horrible fight? Now we know, so we need to trap it in Ard. Well, weaken it, trap it in Ard. And then, Crap. Crap. Once I start getting hit, I get hit. I cannot see. Yeah, that's fine. Can't freaking see. Ah. Okay. Okay, let's heal. We're gonna pop a white honey, clear the effects of the current decoctions that we have. Use some actual good ones. Okay, so now we want to pop a white honey, which is that it? That's it. Okay, with that, I think we're gonna do this, a Chimera, so damage dealt to foes regenerates vitality. And this Wyvern, so each blow landed increases attack power until the fight ends. I think that should be fine. Now, for the actual thing we were told to drink, where is it? Is it literally in best items? I did craft it. Maybe Geralt's gonna drink it by himself, but I'm gonna save just in case. Oh, shouted throat. Raw refused to let me out. No, why now? Death everywhere. Darkness, blood, corpses fresh and fetid, air thick with plague, concentrated suffering, created spectre, pestilence, pain, a red miasmal, born from death, young and old, rotted flesh already inside me when entered cave, no strength to fight, imprisoned soul, cavern, only chance. Not sure who you will find, prepare for anything. Hurry, only hope is you keeps me alive. Hurry, 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 hurry. Okay. Find out what happened to Reynold. I'm guessing that's what I'm after.
The stalagmites! Destroy them! Free me!
Well, I don't know. It kind of feels like he trapped himself there on purpose, you know?
Finally, you're here. After all these years.
Ah, it's the Netflix armor.
Spirit, a miasmal. It's still here. It almost has control. Hurry.
Reynold?
Yes, but my strength fading. The spirit taking control. tide trapped us in here. The salt. Wondrous. Understand? It can't escape.
Let it into an apotropaic chamber organically carved into salt. Perfect for a specter. Clever.
But I feel it in me, still. So long now. Help me, brother. Give me the potion. To expel it at last.
Ah. It did say we should drink the potion. Let's test him. Found your letter. To Lambert.
Found your letters. To Lambert. Was sorry to read he betrayed you. Can't help thinking the miasmal would have bowed before the strength of 2 witchers.
I was a fool. But what's past is past. Lambert, the snake, never deserved my trust.
I'll be sure to pass the message along when I see him. Though your friend, believe Osmond was his name.
You dare mock me?
No. Just got the sneaking suspicion I'm not talking to Reynold right now. Been down here a while. Have any idea how long?
Years. Decades. Time stands still here. Nothing ever changes, brother. Nothing.
Longer than that, Reynold. Lots. Gotta understand, you should be dead by now, right? Only thing keeping your body alive is the miasmal?
All the more reason to end this. You can do that. The potion. Please.
Not half bad, your ruse. But don't take me for a fool.
But don't you understand? It will take control of me. It will kill you and all those you... No! Destroy it! Drink the potion! Finish what I started!
Oh, I will, Reynold. Just hold on a little longer.
You have a new quest item. Prepare it for use by placing it in an appropriate slot in inventory, then selecting it from quick menu. To use the item, press or hold R1.
Not about to let you leave this mine.
I don't have any items there.
Oh, but I will. You are the weaker witcher. I'll kill you. Spread through your viscera. Invade your mind.
Oh, shite. We hit each other there.
Power. With your strength, I'll crush any who stand in my way. Trap us with Earden, then force it from my body.
Okay, so it's weak enough. I will need
Earden first, then hard.
I understand. I just need wait. Tony Isle. Don't poison yourself too much, okay? I already did. Cannot do that right now, okay? Okay, let's try this. Anyway.
Cast the heart to expel it. Stop it regenerating.
Oh no, that was too slow. Okay. Ooh. Seriously, I just got myself killed. Okay, let's see the cinematic here. Cool quest, though. But, okay, I used Blizzard by accident instead of Tony Owl. I didn't realize I had Blizzard equipped. And then I didn't have enough time between the casts to regenerate. I don't know why my stamina regenerates so slow. I think I just want to specialize in... I'm going to build around light armor. So I'm going to build up light attacks and alchemy and light armor. I think that's going to work nicely. Okay. Okay, so straight away. Here we go. Tony Owl. Can skip the conversation now. Do.
Not about to let you leave this mine.
Oh, but I will. You are the weaker Witcher.
I am?
I'll kill you, then spread through your viscera in vain.
Oh, shoot. Wow, that did tons of damage to him.
What power? With your strength, I'll crush any who stand in my way.
You can try. Go on, Tony Owl, work here for me.
Trap us with Earden, then force it from...
Now to deal with the miasmo.
That really doesn't look friendly. Okay, it's not taking any damage from that. I will need a heal here pretty badly. We need to keep Quen up while we're getting things rolling. I need the toxicity a little bit lower. I'm dying to toxicity. That might be low enough. Where's the filter? Decoction, there you go. Okay, maximum toxicity, but we're actually healed up. Actually, I think that's gonna be good. Moondust, maybe? Okay, I'm taking damage whenever I'm in an area next to it. Kinda sucks. Come on. Stop reloading, Geralt. I mean, the longer the fight goes on, the more I'm gonna heal and the more damage I will do. Which is, I guess, good. In theory.
What now, you
Okay. Okay. Oh, actually hit me. Okay.
You like that silver?
I don't think I'm never gonna win anymore, do I? Did it. That was a good fight. Had to play for time a little bit.
Reynold died centuries ago. Body didn't decompose, though. Likely slowed by the miasmal. Strange. Never seen armor like this before. And the medallion. A wolf's head, but flat.
Osmond finally sent someone. Seems the gods remember this damned veil after all. And you have my thanks. Can't believe it's gone. There were moments when I didn't know if I was me or the miasmal. Maybe I was both. Maybe neither.
No need for thanks. Should mention, though, wasn't Osmond who sent me. Priest of the Eternal Fire did. Who are you exactly? Got a wolf's head medallion, but it's strange. Looks nothing like mine.
Strange how? Designed and forged it myself, like all witchers at Kaer Morhen.
Quite the craftsman. Not me, though. Got mine from my mentor. Like all witchers at Kaer Morhen do. Must have been different in your day. Speaking of, when exactly did you arrive here in this mine?
It was 970... or no, 80. I can't recall. Damn memories are foggy. Fractured.
Reynold.
300 years.
That's more than 300 years past.
300? No. No! They'd have sent another to find me after 5, 10 at most. Osmond himself would have come. Shit.
I'm sorry. Miasmal got lucky you showed, not some mere mortal. Witcher's immunity meant it could possess you without destroying your body.
A cruel irony. I had to focus all my strength to prevent it from escaping. Till I locked us in this prison of salt, that is. Before that, it possessed the sick. Quickly corrupted. Deformed them. Turned them into the undying dead. Feral, and mindless.
All those voices, torches, wasn't you, was it?
You gotta ask. The miasmal aimed to lure you here. I was too weak to even notice your presence. At least at first.
How'd it happen that you came to be trapped with the miasmal?
Those cultists hired me to expel it. First sign I might become possessed, though, they panicked. Sealed me in here without a second thought. Could have sent an exorcist. Or called for another witcher. Anything. And those poor souls whose bones litter the mine. All forsaken for the glory of the eternal fire.
I saw. Miasmal tried to impersonate a witcher earlier. You the real Reynold? How can I be sure?
Ask me something only a wolf could know. Come on, let's get this over with.
Sure you're from the School of the Wolf? Your armor. Can't say there's no resemblance, but the color? Studs, vertical stripes?
Back at Kaer they'd always toss gear my way. Whatever you touch turns to gold, they'd say. This particular suit, I refined on the path. It's supposed to be a prototype for the whole school. Till my time ran out.
On your own? No workshop? Missed your calling, sounds like. Could have made a name for yourself as a fine armorer, or at least a tailor.
Osmond had ideas of his own, for improvements. Scribbled them down. We were gonna discuss them when we met at Kaer.
I'd like to believe you, really. Got any proof?
Search my corpse. Left-hand pocket of the tunic. Diagrams are there. And yours to keep.
Cool.
You're free of the Spectre, but you seem agitated. Need to make sure you'll find lasting peace.
Mean to prevent me from becoming what we hunt. Well, still got a matter I need to settle. Be a brother. Help me. Then I'll find peace.
Could also cremate your body on a pyre, as the guild ordains.
You'd see me leave this world burdened with pain and regret. This is the fate you wish for me, wolf brother. A priest sent you, or so you said.
Oh, come on.
Here, I'd like a word for my peace of mind.
Why? Aim to have a theological debate? What'll a few words change? Let it go, Reynold.
No. Aim to look him in the eyes. Ask him how his religion looks upon those who condemn a man to death and damnation.
This kid, he's got no ties to the clerics who sealed you in here centuries ago.
Can you offer me them in his stead? No. Thought not.
I don't want the priest to die. What do you think? What do you think we do? I really don't want the priest to die. I have a feeling once we bring him, it might go into a very focused path and it's going to result in him dying. But then again, I want to give this guy closure. So I'm not sure what the right choice is here. Don't care about individuals. I'm a big enemy of Church of Eternal Fire. Yeah, I mean, they are quite big assholes. I mean, okay, you know what? Let's see if he can talk himself out, because he seems nice. Let's go get the priest.
So be it. But a few words, nothing more.
Your tone. Understandable, but unwarranted. No bad intentions on my part. And even if there were, you'd be here.
Maybe he can spread the word of what happened here, you know?
Fine. I'll get you the priest.
And essentially disassemble the church.
I failed to fathom. How could they let this happen? The bodies, the blood, so much.
Highly doubt it.
I had no idea. Reynold. I know of the horror you suffered. I thought perhaps I could help. But how does one make amends for such a tragedy? A humble deacon like me.
Deacon, hierarch, you're all the same. Eternal Fire accepts two types into their fold. Criminals and hypocrites.
Found the remains of a priest down here. Clearly chose to stay. Didn't abandon the sick in their time of need. Is he a criminal? A hypocrite?
And who sealed him inside? Ghouls? Trolls? The Red Miasmal itself? No. The very same church of the Eternal fucking Fire.
Look at him. He's a child. What crimes has he committed? Forgot the verse of a hymn? Snuck a sweet roll while fasting? Believing the word of hypocrites, his sole transgression. This kid, this priest, treats witchers like humans. A rare specimen. More. An endangered species.
Well, in fact, the church holding mutants in low regard, it's an error, a misconception. Scripture states, respect and cherish every living creature.
Respect for life is demonstrated here.
As the prior says, he says, oh, confound it. I've hung on their every word my whole life, but now, knowing of this travesty, the church must protect the weak, foster hope. Yet what I've witnessed here is, what shall I do? Where shall I go?
Fantastic. A crisis of faith. You just weak, or is this real regret? Truths you've learned here. What'll you do with them?
You're a hero. Prevented a catastrophe. Time to come to terms with your fate. What do you want? What do you need to do that?
Ha! A hero. Used to care about the greater good. Young. Ambitious. The will to fight burns strong in me. Now I'm just tired. Don't have the strength, no desire to philosophize. And I won't rejoice about the world's salvation. Time took that from me.
You may lack the will to fight, but I know one who doesn't. Don't need a church at your back to do good. Can do that on your own.
Aye, true. So right, witches. I shan't be returning to Novigrad. I'll stay here, transform this place, create a haven for the afflicted, true to its name.
Interesting.
I enrolled at the seminary to serve folk, not the church.
What am I doing? Resisted a red miasmal for centuries, damn it. Now I can't find the strength to forgive this boy. As if hatred kept me sane all these years.
Maybe it did, but that was then. What matters is your choice now.
Your sacrifice was not in vain, sir. The church is my home no more. This tomb I will transform into a sanctuary for the living, dedicated in your name, good Witcher.
Made a difference here, Reynold. For him and many more.
I'm sure another name would suit it better. I'm no saint, no miracle worker. Just a Witcher. And I'd rather it stayed that way.
We're done here. Time we were on our way.
This is a good quest. Have you played this one before? I guess it was added around the time of the show. I remember they were adding
Eternal
something.
Fire. I must think. No. I know what I must do. Yet, to cast aside these 20 years, what I learned of the world. Here, your reward, Witcher. Give my thanks for your help.
Might not need to cast it all aside. Not entirely. There was wisdom in some of what you recited.
Perhaps. Yes. Perhaps I've yet to find the Eternal Fire's true light. Perhaps I must seek it elsewhere.
Farewell, former deacon. And good luck with your search.
They added more after Blood and Wine? Yeah, they had some patches. I know they had some small DLCs. I think this might be one of them. I think this might be one of the DLC quests.
Now to find Osmond's scribblings, the ones Reynold mentioned. Could complete the armor then. Worth a look around next time I'm at Kaer Morhen.
Cool. I thought that was a brilliant quest. What did you think? That was really good, right? Fun mechanics. Fun gameplay. Yeah, I've not played this one before. I think it's really good. The story behind it and everything, that was good. Well, I guess we're so close. We might as well go to Oxenfurt, right? Find Tamara. Let's head there next. You know, it's fun. And I guess we can make the Netflix Witcher set, which is interesting. And it seems like the season 1 version, so that's cool. That's the cool looking version. I didn't watch season 3 though, I don't know if it changes, but season 2 he had that change into that Power Ranger. You know, fake abs and everything. I wasn't the biggest on that. Stonecutter settlement. What have we here? Any stores here or anything?
What do you do? Ask a bear to dance?
I don't think there is.
Mum said if I'm good, she'll
He
send
seemed destroyed.
Faster.
Oh.
Heard them Nilfgaardians are altogether different.
How so? They got different cocks or what?
Their smell.
The garden's different, the smell. Wish I said for that conversation there.
Crawl back under your rock.
Giddy up.
Well, busy around here.
Stay out of my way. Crawl back under your rock.
Come on, Roach.
had 8 generations and more. The war court is some Vizima business, you know.
No pass, no passage.
Please, have mercy. Don't turn us back
Your
to
kind
Rowan.
spreads disease,
You don't know what it's
defeatism
like
and
They
desertion.
don't seem to know what it's like when a soldier disobeys orders. Telling you for the last time. No pass, no passage.
Let's go.
Fair enough.
Redania.
Settled areas. Maximum movement speed in these areas is limited.
No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly soldier.
We got a pass, right?
Who ordered the city?
We just got it from a quest.
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will slink through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defense forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
Missing a seal, the red one.
Come through.
Am I going the wrong way? No. No, Oxenford's this way. Should probably wait till the morning, right? I guess we can check out the tavern.
Feisty, eh?
Horson's henchman.
Mutant.
Ooh, we got a barber shop here. And it's open at night?
Greetings, master. What can I do for you?
Got a razor and shears? Good. Make me look decent.
Shaved except for ponytail, long and loose. Loose, not too long. Shaved on the sides, short on top, and a ponytail. The elven rebel cat. Okay, let's do shaved except for ponytail. Nice and clean. Great. Beard. Clean shaven, full beard, trimmed short, bushy goatee, and a short mustache, please. Friendly mutton chops sound good. Want a mustache and a soul patch. Just clean shave. Perfect. Next time we do a mustache and a soul patch. Be cool. Damn. He does not look good clean shaven. It's like real life. Whenever I shave, I'm like, ah, what is this abomination? Wow, my camera is having a time of its life with this light, huh? I didn't realize how bright I am. What the heck? The light is falling directly onto the sensor, so it's going wild. Wow. I apologize for that, but not much I can do. Literally, just a bit more. And the sun will be there. Actually, if I close the window a little bit. Jesus incarnated, hell yeah. Holy glow. There you go, that's a little bit better. Okay. We got a pub here. Student. Okay, let's talk to the bartender here.
We don't serve lushes, shavers, caretakers, or students from Philosopher's Hall.
Do I look like any of the people from that list?
Doesn't hurt to check, just so it's clear how things stand.
Fair enough.
What did they do to you, the students from...
Rather not talk on it, alright? What's your poison?
Mind if I have a look?
Nice. We got some skeletal cards and a monster card. Sweet. And if we can actually sell him. Oh, he wants the saddle. Sure. Have the saddle, mate. Food we're gonna keep because I keep using it to heal outside of combat. There you go. We got a few random bits and bobs. Rotten meat, I guess, can go to him. Cool. Yeah, silver things we're gonna keep to smelt down if something. A few things I gotta put in storage. Oh, actually, does he want any of the crafting ingredients? No.
You play Gwent?
Not with just anybody, and always for high stakes. With you, I might.
Fair enough. Let's play.
I'll play on your terms.
Gonna rip off the curtain. They're just doing it like this. Okay, what do we have? We have Philippa Einhard, Northern Kingdoms, huh? I guess we just play with Northern Kingdoms for now until we build out better decks. How far are we from actually having a skeletal deck? Really far. Monsters? Actually relatively close. 5 more cards. And Nilfgaard we got plenty. On Ducal Guard we probably want to add. Okay, we actually have a few interesting cards we can add, so we can take a few away. Well, maybe we try playing as Nilfgaard. Maybe get rid of the archer. There was... Which cards... Oh, these ones do the summoning. Okay, who did she summon? Yeah, not Rainfran. Get rid of him. Kahir we keep because Kahir is awesome. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Oh, leaders. Random cards. That works. So we kind of know what they're playing. Let's try. Let's see a Nilfgaarding deck. So we really don't want to start with Ducal Guards in our hand because we got this guy in our hand. We also don't need this guy in our hand because we got her in our hand. So, yeah. That's a very bad first draw. Okay. He's playing a spy card here. And another spy card. Okay. We're just gonna play it out for now, waste some cards. Let's pick up the very strong spy card here. He's evolving it surely. 1 to 10, huh? Except -7, ha ha ha. Oh, perfect. Okay. I actually think I'm gonna go with this guy here. Against the Ducal Guards, which boosts my points a lot. True duel, indeed. Ah, okay, wait. Okay, that's Kahir gone. Kahir's okay. Now we can have a look at his cards. So he has 5 cards left. So Serit, so he's gonna summon Leto and Oxen if he has them. Leo Bonhart, you can put wherever. Badass character right there. And Siri. Okay, he's got a good hand on him still. Fair enough. He's looking at my cards now, which is fair enough. We kind of know what he's going for. What does she boost with? I don't have that card. We're gonna drop her. She's gonna summon another one. Boop. Goes with Siri. We now minus 6 points. This one's boost, right? Yeah, nice. Which means we boost everyone by 1 here. Bonhard, okay. He's basically out of cards almost. This one destroys ranged. Nice. Oh no, he's got like minus. So that's not gonna do anything. Yeah, I guess we play these because I don't have their combo cards anyway. Okay, and this is what we wanted him to play. And now we can even throw this turn because now he can pick up 1 card, which is fine. Happy with that. Yeah, he's gonna use it anyway. Who's he picking up? Siri? Siri. I might be actually screwed here. So... it's gonna be a draw. Second card? Did I play it wrong? I mean, maybe he's gonna play an archery row. But essentially, no matter what I play, once he plays Siri, I lost. Because it's gonna be 15. Well, maybe he's gonna play any archer row. Archer? What?
I don't like losing, but that don't mean I don't do it with grace. The card and the prize are yours.
You've been playing a while? Gotta know where I can find some interesting cards.
In Novigrad, there's Oliver the innkeeper. He plays, though he's far beneath my level. Closer, in Velen, there's the barkeep at the inn at the crossroads.
Okay. Oh, we got Yennefer. You what? Pushing me around, mate. Does he sell any more cards now? Sometimes once you beat them, they sell some cards. Maybe it's once you come back. Okay, but we got Yennefer. That's badass. And I didn't cheat, I just manifested, okay? This summons Geralt. This is great. Now we just need Geralt. Is she literally just Nilfgaardian? No, you can play her on any deck. Nice. Man, my Northern Kingdoms deck though is just OP. Northern Kingdoms just destroys. Yen is from Nilf. She's for every, but yeah, by default I think she's Nilfgaardian. But you can play her everywhere because she's linked to Geralt. Same as Leto is linked to Nilfgaard. Okay, let's have a look. Beware of trolls. Caution, a troll has been seen and heard to the east of Oxenford on the left bank of Pontar. Said troll has been known to sing Redanian marching tunes. It is suspected that this is some part of Nilfgaardian diversion tactics. It is recommended that this area be avoided until the appropriate branch of His Majesty's services can take care of the problem. In the event of an encounter with the troll, it is recommended to remain immobile, keeping low to the ground and covering one's head with one's arms. There exists a chance that the beast will then not attack, for it will mistake the potential victims thus situated for a rock. Contract monster in Oxenford, by orders of our most magnanimous ruler, Radovid the Fifth. Any itinerant monster slayer reading this notice is obliged to abandon any currently unresolved contracts immediately and devote himself to tracking and slaying this monster. The beast in question has befouled the cradle of human intellect, the city within whose territory lies the oldest of academies in the learning, namely Oxenford. The swordsman who puts an end to its criminal doings will be rewarded with the king's full generosity. Contract, beast in the Oxenford's forest. If you know no fear and seek work, read this notice, for the call contained therein will be of great interest to you. Hans of Sidre, soldier of fortune, a veteran of many wars, hereby makes known the following. Being greatly concerned about the fate of the local peasantry, which suffers horribly from the attacks of some monsters nesting near forests near Oxenford, I have decided to grant a purse of Novigrad crowns to the man who slays this beast. Yet, may it be known that any man who comes to me without a trophy shall receive no gold, but instead shall be tossed out on his arse, so hard he shan't sit again till the end of his days. Hans of Sidre, world-famous soldier of fortune, veteran of numerous wars, honoured member of the Order of the Lily. Beware of frauds. Individual claiming to be graduate of Oxenford Academy and showing a diploma bearing the name of Odrin. Odrin is a fraud. Our academy has never issued and will never issue a diploma to an above-mentioned individual. Johannes Dekmar, Chancellor. Odrin is from Witcher 2. You found in a camp where everyone is looking for him because he's a good, funny, drunk lad. Everyone loves him, but he's useless. Handbooks for sale. Medicinal handbooks of interest to students and scholars alike are available for purchase. Corpus Physicum. Like new, save for a few juvenile illustrations on the title page. Om Bonum, corners bent, ink smeared, missing last chapter. Cos et cure, good condition, though the engravings have been drawn upon and annotated with some less than scholarly scribblings. Price flexible, will accept payment in crowns or demijohns of wine. Sorry, Stefan. He's not useless in Gwent, the newer one at least. Fair enough. I've not seen him. Maybe I'll get a card in this game as well. In Gwent, play around with Stepan. Beat everyone you've ever played in Gwent. Consider yourself a prime player ready to fight the best of the best. Then try your hand against Stepan, a man who is so good at the cards they seem to play themselves. To learn more, come to the Alchemy in Oxenford. We just did that. That's fine. Okay, we have a few notices to read, which we'll check out momentarily. But also some stores here, which are again open.
Greetings. My, a witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So, this. A Redanian army order. But there's no pleasure in it. One after the other, same thing time and again. No finesse required.
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and, well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation. So, got any special requests for me?
Great comparison.
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
Aye, what else would it be?
Let's see.
Show me what you have in
What
stock.
do you sell? We can get rid of some of the crap we're carrying around. I will most likely take out some of the random swords we have in our inventory and sell those too. Because I know I kept some, but I'll probably just keep the actual unique ones or Witcher gear. And then the rest we can disregard. Okay, anything good you have? Any recipes? No, that's just parchment. Then you have a crap load of crafting bits. Okay, let's sell you what we can. Okay, you're out of cash very quickly. Let's have a look. So, boots-wise, we cannot make the Forgotten Wolf boots because they're level 20 required. Damn. Okay, I didn't expect that. Level 20, huh? I mean, we can already craft them to have them ready to wear. So they increase Yerden sign intensity, resistance to piercing damage, resistance to bludgeoning damage, resistance to slashing, and resistance to monster damage. Fair enough. Okay, we can need to make some leather scraps. We'll look into that very shortly. Chest armor. I guess it's all level 20, right? Yeah, it's a whole set, level 20. We will need a shirt, so we might as well buy one. I don't think there's anything really cool that we can buy otherwise. We can close the upgrades menu. We'll check this in a moment. Yeah, it's only the griffin stuff we have for now. And a haft. Tools and trousers. Okay, let's see. So we need lots of leather scraps. Let's make a couple. I'm sure I can make some. Yep. Let's just make all of them. They're cheap. Oh, what happened there? Okay. Now to ensure we can still do the other thing. So, wait, can I not even... Oh, no, I can craft it. So, Forgotten Wolf boots we have. Chest armor. What do we require for the chest armor? We actually need a shirt. Cured Draconid leather. Might be able to do that. And Dimeritium plate. And monster hide. Damn. Okay. So, Cured Draconid leather. We actually are missing one chitinous shell. Plates we can make. We can make the plates required. Okay, we're gonna leave that for now. Remember to find some time for Replicat. Yes, I'll check it out very shortly. Feather. Feather we just buy because... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Crap. What do we need here? Dark steel ingot. Okay, dark steel ingots we can make pretty sure. That's dark iron, dark steel. This one. Okay, dark steel ingots, that's done. And trousers. What do we need for the trousers? We have everything. Okay, we're just missing the chest armor now. And for that we need quite a lot. Okay, so let's see if we can make one more plate. Can buy the shirt away. Monster hide and one more Dimetrium plate. Dimetrium plate. There we go. And can I actually make monster hide? Or do I need to find that? I believe I need to find that. Fair enough. Okay. Cool. Cool bit of crafting. We are missing some things to make this, unfortunately. And levels. Which is fair enough. This gives us attack power, adrenaline point gain, resistance to piercing damage, resistance to slashing damage from monsters. Nice. It's a decent little set. Let's repair equipped, I guess. Okay, now we can sell some of the other items. Okay. Okay, and all of a sudden, he has a lot of cash. Maybe anything else we can throw his way? Another saddle. Where the hell are you finding all these saddles? Oh, maybe the rings. How's that? 89. Yes, please. 32 for 4 gold rings. You know what? I'm going to keep those in case we need to actually use gold for something. Any ingredients we're absolutely swimming in? Venom extracts. Hell yeah, let's sell you a few of those. 20? Some of the precious stones, maybe? Like sell him 1 emerald. How's the wire go for? 2. It's not worth it. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, Monster Heart. Yeah, we can sell a few of those. Monster Hearts and a few more of those. Do 7 more. Cool. Made a nice bit of gold here. Yeah. Let's play Gwent. So let's try. I'll have a look at Replicat in just a moment, because I'm also going to take a break in a bit. And then I'll be back to stream a bit more. I don't know if I'll play Witcher. What do you think? Should I do more Witcher? Check out some demos or play Alan Wake, because that's another one I would love to finish. And I have a bit of time, so. I guess we go with this set again. Why not? Maybe we'll get the nice roll here. Ooh, that... Oh, that's bad. I mean, fair enough. We didn't get any of the additional draw cards. Now we did, which is a bit of a pain. Okay, that's a really bad hand. Wait, oh. Yeah, we basically lost this, I think. Well, we can replace... Okay, let's see, maybe we get something good here. Okay, that's not bad. More Witcher! Oi, Witcher! Okay, that works for me. Works for me. Okay. How do we play this? I'm gonna pop Leto down. I should pop this guy down. Because we don't have his corresponding card yet, so... Just suss out what the guy's on about. Okay. That works for me. He's gonna skip. Oh no, he's not. He's gonna summon things. Okay. Unfortunately not from his hand, which is a bit of a shame. Because when I start drawing, it's gonna be all coming from my hand. Now, that is a bit of a problem. We can still win this, so we're gonna play to win this round. One summon from his hand, at least that's good. Okay, let's see what cards he has. So that can go anywhere. That's 10 points. Yavin. Hey, Yavin's not really making a return in this game, is he? Well, actually, neither is Yorvet. Interesting. Elrain. Milva, so that strengthens units. Oh, Yorvet, who summons Isengris Valate and then Decoy. Okay, yeah, we want to kind of drag this out. Ooh, he's picking a card up, which is an interesting play here. Because now I'm going to start taking your cards away. Buddy. How are you feeling about this? Okay, wait, I can wreck him. Oh, we bait him. We make him play a few more moves. Yeah. Nice, nice. Wait, we can bait this out. This is gonna be great. Go on, play one more card. Just one more card. He passed? Ah, yeah, bastard. I wanted you to play one more card. Well. His cards. Few of them were ranged. Now, I think... Okay, let's play then Eskel. Because I can eliminate his 12 cards, but something's going to remain, and he's going to have more, which summon. So, we're going to play Eskel and finish here. My turn? Why is it my turn first? God dang it. Okay, so he's going to summon things now. And this eliminates... Wait. Close combat units! No, I thought this one is long range. Crap. It still works, but still... Ooh, that's not what I expected. Okay, and I lose. Fair enough. Close, close. Close, but no cigar. He has a great deck. Squirtle might be the weakest, but he has some high-end cards in terms of points. All his cards are like 8.
Cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
And I had a horrible first hand. Let's try this again. No guard. No guard for the win. Okay, already like 2 decoys. This is banging, so that's range combat targeting. This is great, because again, it's Manletto. We will try, however, re-rolling Lambert. Amazing. Okay, we don't want to re-roll anymore, I don't think. Would be good to try, but I don't think I want to re-roll more. I think we're okay. Yeah. He starts. Nice. Gonna spread out my cards for now. Oh, he's evolving them out. They turn into the horsies. He passed. Why would you pass so early? We can pass as well. I mean, he's gonna have a card remaining. Maybe that's what. Yeah. My turn, huh? Gonna play the useless cards for now. Kern. Witcher 2. Saskia. The dragon girl is here. Okay, now we're gonna be playing a bit for time here. So let's see his hand. Okay, so this one boosts the first row. What does this do? Affect close combat, siege combat, removes Skellig. Reduces the strength for specific units on the battlefield to 1. Can also remove another hostile environmental effect. That is interesting. So close combat and siege, nice. Jorvet and this. Okay, yeah, we basically got this. Okay. So he's weakening his own guy here. Fair enough. He doesn't have any cards to debuff us with, so we're gonna play for time. He's doing the same. Because he's gonna want to play everything in the middle row now. And we're gonna throw Leto. And then he has one more card to play. Actually, you know what? Let's bully him straight away. How's that sound? Yes, strengthen. Lol. I could have actually won it that turn anyway. Okay. How many points do those 2 cards get me? 43. I think it's like 190 I need in 1 turn. You get the thing. Okay, what card do we get? Half Elf Hunter. Fair enough. Makes sense. We actually get the deck he was playing. Okay, let's have a bit of a run around. If I remember, there's a swords smith here as well.
Spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
Redania.
Maybe he's at least normal though and sleeping at night, you know? Dun, 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 dun. Was he around here? Yeah, I think he's closed. Blacksmith. Okay, so this guy's actually closed.
Here are latest orders.
Check this out. People actually resting at night.
Every fifth prisoner, whether he's been tried or not. Whoever's drawn burns.
We haven't got the wood to make that many pyres. Who issued this order?
King himself
Long
means
live
it as a
Radovid.
warning. Folk need to know that for every sorceress rescued, dozens more will die.
Fair enough. Very nice of you. Okay. Let's wait till like 9 a.m.
What are you looking at?
Dun, 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 dun.
Every sinner will burn.
Oh, blacksmith's out. Hello.
Ah, a customer.
A customer. Let's see what you're selling.
Show me what you got on offer.
Exactly. Nothing we're interested in. I can tell you straight away. Although that's a pretty good sword. That's a pretty good sword, but nothing we're interested in. We can, however, I think make witches' swords. Oh wow. We need a flawless ruby for this one. Okay, that's gonna be a bit of a pain to acquire. But we can make the Griffin Silver Sword. It's a sign intensity. Bonus experience from monsters. Nice. And we have everything we need. Might as well craft it. Harpy. Oh, Air Sign Sword with Superior we already have ingredients for. Interesting. And Viper Silver Sword, which is the one you start the game with. Now, Feline Steel Sword Enhanced. Interesting. Yeah, what do we need here? Dark Steel Ingot. I guess we just craft that. Get that going. Again, we have everything we need for Griffin Steel Sword, which is very nice. So we can use those. And here we need the Dark Steel Ingots. Dark Steel Ingots. Where are they? Crafting components. Dark Steel Ingot times 2, please. Okay, so Steel Sword. Dark Steel Ingot. Okay, so we're missing a few ingredients to make the thing. So we need to make the chest piece. And to make the silver sword. But we have 5 levels to find it. So we're fine. Okay, now. Yeah, let's just continue playing with our happy little deck here. Oh, what was he playing? Monsters. Okay, interesting starting hand. Not exactly ideal. I'll tell you that. I think we re-roll Eskel. What did we get? Oh, we got Lambert instead of Eskel. Nice. Okay, let's start with this card. Then we throw you out. Emil Regis. Okay. Okay, he's summoning some things. One from his hand. That's actually pretty good. I just realized, I think he started with more cards than me, did he? I guess we throw out Yennefer. Actually, let's go Lambert. Okay. 28. That's a lot of things you just summoned, buddy. Dummy, nice. It would be amazing if the card remaining on his field would be the spy. But yeah, that's fine. Oh, 2 cards remained. What's his leader's specialty? Restore a card from discard pile to your hand. Okay, that's what he did. No, he didn't yet. He didn't yet. What cards do you have? You have 2 ghouls. Oh, you lost, buddy. I'm sorry to say. What the hell did he just restore? Oh, to his hand. Okay. Go. Let's see what he restored. He passed. Okay, I cannot win this round. So I also pass. Possibility to keep Spy. That would be amazing. It's such a scumbag move. Why did he not play the card he has remaining? What? I'm playing on hard. I have the mod that, you know, gets more cards and improves the difficulty. And I have selected hard. What was this? Okay, Villain Dama. Fair enough, my favorite. Everyone's playing Scoia'tael in this town, it looks like. Okay, we can probably sell both of those. Yeah, make some good money. Ah, a customer.
Show me.
He's very good, exactly. Almost outplayed us there. Almost. He was just preparing something special, something we would not expect in a million years. We would not have even seen it coming. Wow, silver ruby necklace. Selling that to you. Holy. Okay, I think that's enough to sell to you. Yep, a dragon is a dragon. Dragon these nuts on your face. Okay, I think there might be more vendors in the daytime in the market. Let's have a look.
They found another corpse yesterday.
There is a vendor. Okay, there is a vendor. We can play a bit more Gwent. Best Gwent simulator ever, you know.
Oh, I'm out. Requisitioned by the army to support the war effort.
Hey, the war effort.
You know, all those announcements, ordinances, and decrees must appear on something.
Fair enough.
What can I do with you for? If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have it tomorrow.
Let's see what you got.
Let me see. Might pick something.
He's got a quest item in the form of paint, sure. And then he has some more cards for Northern rounds. Cut up Lucky. Strength 1, okay. Instantly summon specific units. Okay, fair enough. Beggar multiplies strength. Passiflora Peaches, I believe that's a spy. Orson Jr. And Crown Splitter Thug. Cool. Let's grab all those. Oh wait, we have a bit more scrap to quickly sell. What was that box I just sold? That's not important, I hope. Oh, crap. Flowers. Butter knife. What is this? A casket. No, you can keep a casket. I don't want a casket. Why the hell am I carrying around a casket? Anything at 99 or close to? We can just throw a few small things his way. I don't think I'll need so many ingredients. I did kind of really like the system in the first game where actual crafting like mattered. You had to keep collecting ingredients to remake your potions. I kind of like that. Here you just rebrews them with alcohol as long as you have enough alkest, which is fine. Okay, this we can get rid of a bit. About this much. Some flowers. 6 of those. There is a weird thing in inventory sorting. It doesn't sort like the same items. So if I have a stack of 100 and another stack starts building, it won't put the item that it's building off of next to it, which is a weird thing. Okay, we took him for all he's worth. Some cards!
Wanted to play cards. Doubt we need to wait till tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. True. Makes sense. I guess Northern Realms it is. So we got Horson Jr. When this unit is removed from battlefield, it summons a new unit to take its place. Okay. We don't need these. Don't need Witch Hunter. Crown Splitter Fug. Just a casual card. Nothing special. Kataplaki. Okay, summons Kataplaki and Horsan Jr. That's gonna be useful. Beggar. Multiply strength by the number of link cards. Link to King of Beggars. So the more beggars you have, it boosts, but I don't have the King of Beggars, so we need it. And we have Passiflora, which offers 0. So that's a pretty bad card to actually have. It allows you to draw more, I guess. But then that kind of boosts. You know, in the normal version of the game, you would draw 2 cards from that, so then it's decent, right? 1 card exchange of 2, but here you only draw 1, so yeah. And then we want the leader ability to use the morph. Okay, I think we're fine. Let's go for it. Let's give it a shot. Oh, he's also playing Northern Realms. Look at that. A true duel. To the death, I tell ya. To the death. Let's reroll you. Ballista we can actually change. You know what? We don't have more trebuchets in our deck. There you go, that works. That's a beautiful roll now. Let's see. Are we playing our blue stripes? Yes, we are. Passiflora. See, now that I'll take. That I'll happily take. We're in the lead. We don't want him to skip too early. Boris. Yo, Boris. How you doing? Okay, Crown Splitter Fug. He's a very frontline focused as a build. Okay, an Impenetrable Fog. Interesting. Locks us in a little bit, but it's fine. We can boost the blue stripes. What are you doing now? Skipping? No? Gonna summon some more things? Okay. Almost scary. Oh wow, he's summoning a lot. Okay, go on. More from your hands, please. No? Didn't help him too much. Now he's gonna skip. Yep, knew it. In this case, we will pick up Passiflora just to have something useful to play. So 4 versus 3 cards, huh? We got a dwarf. Gotta use a dwarf. Have a spy. Now use our leader ability. Waste a turn of his, see his final card. So now we can drop 18 onto the deck, which... I mean, we can just skip here. He's gonna draw a card, though. Oh, we can risk it, right? We're on 8. Oh. My phone just flashed. I don't know why. So we can risk it here. We can get 18 by dropping this card down, which is amazing. We're going to be on 24. We're going to drop Passiflora. And then depending on what card is drawn, we can actually win. We're going to bet it. Well, we win. Okay, what card is going to be drawn? I'm just curious. Okay. Fair enough. Northern Realms OP. What do we receive? Ida Imian Yep Sinyev. Okay, so that's another Skoyatal card.
They're gonna be for my wares, yeah? Everyone to me! To me!
Okay.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Cool.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
Yes, that's all we spread. How did you know? Okay, I think that's all for the traders. Quick save here, because we make some nice progress. Let's have a look at all the books we have. We have many books we picked up. What is this? Order of the Flaming Rose Armor. Damn. Looking good, Geralt. Looking good. Fair enough. Level 35, huh? I mean, looks good. I'm gonna be having wearing different gear sets by then, but it's fine. We can sell it. We're actually after the inventory. Oh, wrong button. So, books. So first of all, we have this. Oh no, that's the main quest, so that's fine. Okay, here. The Horse Whistler. Breaking into a horse's psyche is a simple matter of instilling your will as a rider into your mount, acquiring its trust and training its obedience. Horses, you see, are intelligent, noble beasts, so they should be treated with tenderness and decisive and firm energy. Meyer, the unquestioned authority in this area, emphasizes that when training one's mount, a rider must eternally be on the lookout for errors in the training itself. Every time the training process ends in failure, the rider must look for a blocking error first of all in his own actions. Secondly, in a horse's anatomy, and only in a last resort by conducting the horse has naturally difficult temperament. Adhering to its principle protects one from undue punishments, which destroys the possibility of reaching an understanding between rider and mount, and make it impossible to gain the animal's trust. Okay, we read the Beast in the Forest. Okay, famous Rydanian dynasties. Von Ygritte. The dynasty's founder, Stephen von Ingrid, was a simple huntsman. He was knighted by Heribert the Quarrelsome in thanks for saving the life of Prince Vizimir, later King Vizimir II, known as the Just. This dynastic estate, Lavican region, Huntington Manor, incorporating the largest ballroom in Redania. Dynastic beast, Crane, reputable representatives, Vredenak von Ygritte, those names freaking out. Royal cupbearer, Lucien von Ygritte, abbess of the Order of Mother Meletella in Rinbe, Klaus von Ygritte, also known as the Blue Knight, victor of 14 knightly tournaments. Von Esteken. Hans von Esteken, the founder of this dynasty, purchased his knighthood in 1085 after making a fortune in the furs and pearls trade. Dynastic estate, Gilban region, Esteken Manor, incorporating the largest private library in the Northern Realms. Dynastic beast, Beaver. Notable representatives, Susanna von Esteken, one of the first female poets to publish the common tongue. Eleanor von Esteken, mother of King Radovid IV, known as the Bold. Norbert von Esteken founded the information of the Faculty of Philosophy at Oxenford Academy. The dynasty's founder, Ratibor von Everek, was knighted the King Redang, the elf for feasts of exceptional wartime prowess in a Gulf of Brexia theatre. Dynastic estate, Oxenford region, von Evere Manor, surrounded by lush gardens, famed for incorporating a monumental family crypt. Dynastic beast, wild boar. Notable representatives, Bochumil von Everek, castellan of Roggeveen Castle. Honoratiana von Everek, patroness of the artists of Oxenford, Kestatis von Everek, field hetman of the crown. Recent decades have seen the von Evereks fall upon hard times. The wealth and status have steadily and gravely declined. Looks like reading the Silmarillion. Exactly. All those names. Even though I know how the Silmarillion is written, it still triggers my dyslexia, and I'm like, okay, Pearls of the North, Oxenford. Oh, it's reading from the bottom. Oxenford, a gem snuggling in the bosom of the Pontar, to the east of Novigrad. Cradle erected upon Redanian soil, nurturing the greatest minds not only of the kingdom, but of all the north. To walk its hallowed academy halls is to embark on a journey for learning, from the finest points of philosophy to the grandest strokes of art, with stops made to admire architecture and dissect medicine along the way. Peer to the either side, and you will spy fellow travelers in your pilgrimage of learning. The students, they throng Oxenford streets, lending it an indelible imprint of youth that can be felt the moment you pass through its gates. Dormitories stand cheek by jowl. Booksellers hawk used tomes on every corner, and under every tree, fresh faces debate poetry with passion. Yet youth is not all slate and compass, and the young here shirk none of its other typical pastimes. Raucous and merry are the city streets, both by day and even more so by night. Though the city councillors have forbidden the sale of alcohol after dusk, no one seems eager to enforce this stricture, and wisely so. For any loss of sleep is more than made up for by the gains, profits to fatten the innkeeper's pockets, and the late-night crooning of troubadours to enrich its soul. As for its architecture, of particular note are the recently renovated elven aqueducts used to clean the city sewers. They stand as witness to the city's innovating spirit. You will not find their like in all the civilized world. Yet, dominating the town's architectural visage, like a glistening crown, is a complex of buildings that compromises the Oxenford Academy. Few today remember that these edifices, constructed by the elves, predate the city itself. It is the institution that named the city, and not vice versa. Today, Oxenford Academy enjoys a reputation matched only by the Imperial Academy in Novgorod, of greatest renown. The departments of alchemy, natural history, minstrelsy and poetry, medicine and herbology, engineering, and, last but certainly not the least, philosophy. Even though it looks like everyone doesn't like the philosophers here. We read this. Prescription, patient, syndrome, Russell. Brew crushed marigold and drink while hot, thrice daily at mealtimes. Avoid all greasy food and by no means drink alcohol in any form from the duration of treatment. This includes beer. Medic signature, mainly illegible. Appears first name is Shani. What? Beware of trolls, which we read. Okay, note found in sewers. We've not been there yet, but it's the area. Oopsie. Had enough of washing up and sweeping up? World without end? Bored of sucking dry bread and boiling cabbage? Your back aching to high heavens from night after night, sleeping on the floor. Change your life right now. Become a princess. What? Sleep on a mountain of pillows atop one tiny pea. Have a gilded carriage and handsome coachman at your beck and call, and as many slippers as you care to lose, all as if by the wave of a magic wand. Perulant and Sons Co. is proud to offer its services as matrimonial intermediaries. We guarantee a personal meeting with a cursed prince, and this month only enjoy a special reduced price. Convinced? Sign me up, exactly. Perulant and Sons include Incorporated bears no responsibility in the case of loss of life or health during said meeting. But they don't bear responsibility. You know, that doesn't work out so well. Ronnie, believe it or not, folk are saying there's a priest cursed into a toad wandering the Oxenford sewers. I know, sounds like a fairy tale, but Suze from Hill Up swears it's the gospel truth, and Mary Havers confirmed it. Both say the prince came from a far-off land to court some countess, but her jealous lover grew furious, and since he was a wizard, turned the prince into a toad. They say if any lass finds the toad and kisses its froggy lips, it'll turn from a slimy beast back into a handsome prince, and then it's clear what'll happen. Prince, like that's no village lush. He's sure to be honourable and worthy, and he'll take whoever rescues him for his bride. So Ronnie, next time you're in Oxenford Market, take a stroll into the sewer. I'm telling you, who knows, maybe you'll walk out of them a princess betrothed. Your friend, Adele Bertha. Bestiary entry. Ooh. And wondrous world of insectoids. One is hard-pressed to think a creature more hardworking and better organized than the Endraga. Ants, bees, and termites are no match for them in this regard. Endragas, even humans when it comes to foresightedness and industry. In fact, the human race could benefit a great deal from following their example. Resigning from a primitive and obsolete social structures of feudalism and adopting instead a form of archaeo-communism. In archaeo-communism, every individual has arachno-communism. Every individual has a specific place and performs a specific labor for the common good. The roles are as follows: worker, soldier, and queen. Each comrade contributes to the necessary daily toil according to his specialities and take the common fund of wealth according to their special needs. Comrade, sign me up, we work together. Okay, cool. Lots of lore there, lots of cool entries. I love reading lore books in games like this, especially if they're written this way. New entry, Endraga drones. Okay, let's see if we cannot find Tamara. Oh, nice, we can enhance our weaponry slightly here. Hello.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek send you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Hello. Kiss, 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 kiss.
You're looking for me, and who might you be?
My father sent you.
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
He's no saint, that's clear. But he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before. Especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done, and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version.
Mine? Next, and that's...
So she says the same.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Wojtek said some monster carried off your mother.
That is what happened. It was enormous, twice the size of a bear, but much quicker and more agile. It grabbed Mum before we could react. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Your mother's in Crookback Bog. Seems quite happy, actually. Though I think she's not quite right in the head.
What? She lives! I must go there at once and get her out!
Wouldn't recommend venturing into the swamp.
I've made my decision. Won't let anyone talk me out of it.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
Okay, I guess we go tell the Baron. Anything good to find here? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I have a few things I need to take care of, and I'll be back on to game a bit more. What I quickly wanted to see, are any of the treasure hunts here? Where is the Catskill, dude? That's Novigrad, isn't it? Pretty sure that's Novigrad. Yeah. Just wondering if there's any around here. That's in Kermoran. Okay, we don't have any more to pick up for now then. But yeah, that's fine. I think it's if I remember, in Oxenfurt we'll have a level, like a improvement. Yeah, there you go. Very close. There's a improvement for the Griffin set, but that's okay. I was more thinking of the Ursine set or something, but it's all good. Yeah. Let me take a break and we'll be back. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully it was fun. We're making, I think, good progress in a game. It's going very smoothly. We have essentially a completed set here now. I'll be back after some dinner and a few other bits I need to take care of. So take care of yourselves, those around you, and Toby will be out. And I don't see you. Rest well and have a good one. Bye for now.